Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I'm not going to take much of your time. So I want us to quickly discuss what's your take. Is bringing your private issues to social media. Hey Binta, how are you doing? What's your take? Is it okay for people to bring their private issues to social media? I'm going to keep this short. I am going to try as much as possible not to exceed 15 minutes. It's just a quick discussion. So please work with me, guys. I know you guys like the long discussions, but this one is just going to be very short. What is your take? Someone said it's childish to do that. I disagree. I disagree. There are many times when bringing your issues to social media has had results, and there are many times it has backfired. Rookie says if it makes you feel good, it's okay. I kind of agree with that too. If it makes you feel good, it's okay. But what might make me feel good might not necessarily make you feel good. So let's also keep that at the back of our minds. Someone said it can never be okay. It has, and it will definitely backfire. Okay, I'm trying to pick up what you have to say. What can make you feel good may ruin you. That also is a valid opinion. Now, it's one of two things. It's one thing to bring your public or your private issue to social media. It's another thing for you to defend yourself in front of a social media audience. Let's imagine you didn't bring the issue to social media, someone else brought it to social media. Would you defend yourself on social media? Let's put our hands together for Kolop Official, who says his father at home is a rubbish man. Let's clap for him. Let me pin his comment. All of you, here is Kolop Official. He is the spokesperson for the Unscholarly Association of Nigeria. He has also been chairman, chief executive of Nigerian Center for Dimwits. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Kolop Official, who has a message for his father. He says his father is a rubbish man, and I applaud his sincerity and the dexterity with which he's attacking and addressing his family issues. Can we all put our hands together for him? All right, that's him right there, Kolop Official. Awesome dimwit. He is a dimwit of distinction. There he goes. All right. So remember, when you come here and you insult people, remember you go collect. It's typical here. Someone said your grammar is too much. What have I spoken? Waiting, I don't hear. I cannot reduce myself. You instead upgrade yourself. Read a few books. Get some software. All right. So guys, always remember. Oh, call up said it's not for me. No problem. Me too. What I said is not for you. It's just a joke, you know. And it's also a warning for those that want to collect. So don't come here just in case you want to collect. The show said the insult is uncalled for. You deserve all the insult that the freeze is dishing out. Come on, guys. Let's leave the back bass boost. Okay, well, let's start afresh on a fresh slate. So let's forgive me, call up. I forgive you too. Let's move on. We're friends. So the issue is this September is a September to remember. I've brought my issues to social media before. I will not lie. And there's some kind of issues you will come and drag with me. I'll bring the two of us to social media. Let me not lie. So I wouldn't sit here on my high horse, on a throne of might, and say it is bad or it is good. You be my man too, Kolo. Let's be honest. You see, social media is the Ara Adugbo Egbamio of 2021. And Mama Jekite Mita of 2021. Nanny Big is asking, what is your occupation self? I am a father trainer. I train your father. Bring your father here for some home training so he can pass on some home training to you. Because unfortunately, it doesn't look like you have any home training. If you had some home training, you won't come and ask your father's mate what his occupation is. Do you want to employ me? How do you come on somebody's life and ask what the occupation is? And if they drag you on social media now, you know I'll be crying. Do you even think? You can't just have a brain for ornamental purposes. You've got to put it to use, even if it's once or twice a week. Think with it. I just don't understand. Is your brain a decoration? Someone said, not fair to call out somebody's father. As long as I'm somebody's father, I can call out anybody's father. That you can't call out somebody's father when you don't have child. The moment you have child, let me tell you, my first son is 19 years old. My first son is 19 years old. You've seen my daughter. So I can call out your father because I am a father to an adult. In fact, 2 adults. So if you come here, it's not fair for you. We collect. Now, straight bullet they collect. They meet person papa for house. And if anything's cut, I go just talk saying that Desmond Elliot cause am. So we are not feel vex too much. So that is it. I'm not responding to all the insults, just one off here and there. Hey, back to the issue at hand. So this matter, this September to remember, we've seen all sorts of people come with all sorts of issues to social media. First of all, it was Brother Pokpo. He brought Auntie Tonto. Pokpo brought Tonto to social media. It didn't quite work as Pokpo planned, because Tonto's fans were all there. They weren't taking it. They weren't going to allow their celeb to be bullied, especially when she did nothing wrong in that particular regard. And then it now spilled over, and before you knew it, Bobrisky was in. So Bobrisky was dragged. No, Bobrisky jumped into the matter. And when he jumped into the matter, unknowingly dragged Monfa in. So before you know it, what was meant to be a private affair that came public on social media ended up dragging half of Nigerian celebrities, plus wannabe celebrities, plus former PAs, plus people like Monfa that were minding their business, going on their own, flying from Kenya to Dubai. Now from on top plane, they begin to harass Monfa, and he no do anything wrong, he no get any issue inside the matter. He just they unfortunate. So now, in the light of this, Nini Big 22, since you're telling me to tell you my job, let me tell you what my job is. I am a professional dingbat blocker. That's what I get paid for. I block dingbats. Now, let me show you how I work. I click on your handle like this. A toolbar pops up and says report comment, no. Remove from live, no. Block Nanny Big. That's my job. My job is to spot you as a dingbat, and my job is to block you. So boom, this is gonna be like a rapture. Nanny Big 22, you're not gonna see us again now. Boom, you're gone. You've been raptured. So I hope I communicated what my job is to you guys. So back to the matter at hand. The problem with bringing your matter to social media is sometimes Oman Tabaim, I don't know how they take talking for English. They splash, yes. You know, when you drop an oily piece of meat Imagine you're holding a pot, a tray, and there's a nice big juicy piece of meat on it, and it drops on the table. As it hits the table, bah, you just see little specks of oil splashing. One little tabai, it splashed and it hits you. Someone said, Tidua says, damn, bro, no room for criticism. Asking me what I do for my living, how is that criticism? You don't understand the difference between being rude, being forward, and criticizing. Did I bring a matter forward? Did I submit a doctrine that requires criticizing? I asked a question, you asked me about my source of income, and then to you, that is criticism. I say, you see, the space between your ears needs to be filled with things other than ornaments. You need to put something between your two ears that actually functions, that helps you think. You can't just keep a head filled with cloth pegs and expect to come here and reason things. How is that criticism? Don't you understand the meaning of criticism? Should I begin to open dictionary for you? Or should I just practice my very good vocation, which is blocking of dingba? Should I block you too so that you understand and then you go home and research this properly and then come back and type, this time with something between your two ears, removing all the cloth pegs and the vacuum that occupy the space before? Someone said cotton wool. Cotton wool is dense for him to have it. There is vacuum and clothes pegs. So if he does like this, does like this, we are discussing. There's nothing to criticize in what we are discussing. Yeah, somebody is asking me what I do for a living, and that's criticism. Don't let me see you in this live again. So someone said, want the word. No, I'm not preaching today. We're talking. Can't we just talk? Must we preach all the time? So here it is. Like I said, sometimes you drop a piece of meat and it splashes and hits everybody. That happens a lot online. And it is sad. But nonetheless, addressing your issues on social media can also have its pluses. Don't criticize people who bring their issues to social media. You don't know what they're going through psychologically. You don't know what they're going through emotionally. You don't know. Listen. Sometimes you go to court in Nigeria. Do you get anything from the court? I'm asking you, do you get anything? How often, what do you get? Sometimes you go to the police, they will be doing, do you know how many times? There was a time I had issues with a cable company. I paid, there was something going on there. Okay, I can't remember what it was. It was just something very important. So I paid. Then the bank deducted my money. Do you understand? But I just noticed that they didn't on the day I was supposed to watch TV, the cable channel logged me out. And I'm like, initially I thought that maybe I paid, but I didn't pay. I now went to my bank app. I checked everything and I saw that I actually paid. These people were the ones that. So I called the customer service of the bank. I'm like, guys, what's going on? The guy was so rude to me, ended up cutting off the call. Happened the first time, happened the second time. I went to my bank. My bank told me to write a letter. I wrote the letter. 1 month later, they had not returned my money. I was like, you know what? I'm going to social media. So I just went to social media. I just typed a few things. I went to bed. I woke up the next morning, like 30 calls from the bank, 50 calls from the cable company. They had sacked the guy. This cable company that I was begging, help me check what happened to my account. Ask your bank. I went to the bank, asked the cable company. I went to the cable company, asked your bank. The cable company went as far as sacking the guy because they traced the call, they found out who picked the call on my account, and they sacked the guy within 24 hours of me taking the matter to social media. Within 24 hours, my money was returned. I went from bank to cable company, back and forth, and achieved nothing. So don't get me wrong. Sometimes you get closure from social media. Sometimes you get audience. Sometimes you get a response. Someone said, so you made somebody lose their livelihood. He didn't deserve to have that livelihood. You don't know that your livelihood, you are a customer service personnel. What determines your livelihood? Servicing your customers. I'm a customer. You are rude to me. You cut off the phone on me. How do you deserve to have that employment? How do you deserve to have that employment? Think. Don't think with your emotions. Think with what's supposed to be between your ears. Abroad, they don't hire you on sentiments. A customer reports you for being rude. They can actually check that you're rude. I pay your bills. I'm your customer. Without me, your whole company. And guess what? That company is going down. That particular company. Because people are not subscribing. It is your job. There was one person that called me again from that same cable company and said that they have an offer. I was, first of all, you're calling me, I'm working, and you're giving me an offer. Okay, what's the offer? If you pay for 2 months, you get 1 month free. I said, who told you I want to pay for 1 month safe, let alone 2 months? And the girl was so rude. I'm like, you are calling me to ask me to come to your service that I'm not interested in for any reason, and you are still being rude. It was Taste Buds that saved that girl. That girl has a job today, Taste Buds, because I'm not well. And this is what I do to them. Once I see you calling from, before I answer, I say hello, and we are calling from, so I just hit another phone immediately. I start recording the call. As you are recording your own, I'm recording my own. If it is my job it's my job to purge the system of people. Okay, who are the people that need to be blocked? Your rows 12. Let me just, you see, it's very easy. You people don't understand how easy it is to block. Bam, I've blocked you. Whether you are right or wrong, let me just first block you. Go and beg me my DM. Give me your IG. Make I take bomb. Go take your papa underwear. They can do bomb. We realize Nisha. Come out for here. Block with it, Dano. Anybody else that wants to receive a blocking? Blocking is very sweet, oh. Maybe if you have never experienced it, here's your chance. I don't block that man with we carry rainbow picture since. So that is it. So did I get closure on social media? It hasn't always worked. There's sometimes when you carry a matter to social media and it backfires. Oh yes. But there are times when you actually get closure. You get people to listen to you. You understand? So So there's something somebody said here. He said, drop contrasting opinions without insulting. Let me tell you, some people don't understand what an insult is. Asking me what I do for a living is an insult. Google me. Google me. Someone say I get short temper. I get very short temper. My temper don't improve before. You go not collect conch plus the as they go, you go collect conch for your head. They go with the conch. So what am I saying in essence? And it is something we all need to understand. Don't tell people how to express their grief. Some people will sue you to court. Some people will literally give you better book for your head. Some people will drag you on social media like Tiger Jen. Some people will keep quiet and ignore you. Some will send witches and wizards to you at night. However they handle their situation is their business. So that's my take. You might disagree. Someone said it's called a private issue, not a public issue. Only mediocres or attention seekers live on social media. I tend to disagree with that, and I find that comment very insulting. It's a private issue. If it is somebody pasted his account number, you're going to be blocked. How dare you? Once you bring your family street begging trade to social media streets, so don't tell people how to live their life or how to express their grief. And some people bring their personal problems to social media if they think they're going to get closure there. And I don't want you to blame them. I want you to understand what they go through. There's one clown here who calls himself Try Again Soon. Try again soon. Just calm down, eh? Just relax. Just relax. The blocking they come. Just relax so you go fit enjoy them. Collect the blocking. See as you enter body. It's sweet, abi. Now so your blocking go come. Someone said your live sessions are therapeutic. Thank you so much. So guys, do take care of yourselves. Just my thoughts on the September to remember. I don't blame anyone who brought their matter to social media. Now. Those of you bringing your matter to social media and dragging innocent people. There's what you call lawsuit, not chopamo. You not see waiting do that, oye babe. You went to your live. Let's even analyze the Oye Babe situation. You went to your live. They are asking you, and they say this girl came from a very poor home. Say she buy no gum demo. Because you get the kind of problem where you go cause. It go day good if at least you feel chop. Who is knocking where? I've been at my house that they knock me, they collect physical blocking. Hold on. There's somebody knocking. Daniela, please check. There's somebody knocking. Eh? Don't open the door, just ask. Don't open the door. Come and collect pepper spray and my shakabula. Their father. So the Oye girl, they say no be say she. You see, you get the kind of trouble where you go find. Your papa go got to get small money where they go, because if the trouble starts, you go hire lawyer, you go hire all these things. So I say they don't find that if he's coming house, they're not born their papa. Yeah, baba won't be one. So you can't go your social media. They hear drama. They ask you question about Bobrisky. First of all, should you be answering private questions about Bobrisky publicly because you were Bobrisky's PA? I find that very funny. And then they can't join another person matter. Join the Bobrisky. Can't they ask you, PhD Alabosi? Say that Alabosi no be PhD. Now question that they ask. You can't go talk, say, person, they bansh another person. And not be say you come from rich family where if the matter come down, you go fee hire 5 lawyer, 5 this. Think about it. So my own problem is, if Oye get problem with Bobrisky, why bring it public? If you want to bring problem you have with your employer, your former employer, public, why drag another person inside? This particular issue had no business on social media. This is not, if Bobrisky was owing you money and you came and say Bobrisky is owing, why are you doing question and answer session on your former employer? Now question. Why are you doing question and answer session on your former employer? If you are doing question and answer section on your former employer, which I see as petty, okay, no problem, you parted ways on a bad note, why are you dragging somebody else inside the matter? That's my verdict. There are some conversations that have no business on social media. This one, now you carry your matter go there. And me, I tell you, more for gentle. Me, they're gonna find you for that place where you did. By now, it's just that Daddy Freeze is a pastor, so Daddy Freeze has to forgive, so Daddy Freeze can't they think all these things. Daddy Freeze can't leave you. But Daddy Freeze will give you one kind better one in there. You go they dream they see me for like 2 weeks. So, thank you guys. Love you all. See you soon. Gotta go. Bye guys. Love you all. Bring the matter to social media if you believe that you'll get closure, if you believe you'll get a solution. But if you are not going to get any of that, don't stress us. Don't stress yourself. Behave yourself. We love you. Keep real life real and fake life out. Take care. God bless. See you tomorrow.